2 new members. We got Jason and Matt. Oh, happy November 1st. I'm looking a little rough today, aren't I? Oh well. I stayed up too late. I got up too early. Oh shit. I got too much shit to do, that's why. Mm-hmm. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. It's okay. Just gonna sit here and talk to myself, I guess. I suppose there's people just sitting there watching me and not talking to me. I mean, that's kind of strange to me, but okay. To each their own. I see there's 3 people here, but nobody's gonna say good morning. Nobody's gonna say happy Saturday. I am like 15 minutes early on the live, so I suppose that's part of the reason. Well, hello. Love my tattoos. Thank you for the compliment. Thanks for being the first person to say hello this morning. Golly. Just sitting here hanging out by myself. What's up, YouTube kid? I'm doing all right. How's your, what is it, like Sunday at noon over there or something? Sunday morning? Or morning, depending. I am in Texas, so it is 11:46 here. Hello. How is everybody this morning? Happy 1st of November for all of you guys that are doing the No Shave November, which I mean, whatever y'all do, you do you. I just, not a fan. Not a fan of the No Shave November, but because y'all would be mad, like if women were like, okay, it's No Shave November, y'all be mad when we got like hairy legs and what have you. Sunday morning at 5:46. Why are you up so early? Here in Wisconsin. Gotcha. Yeah. 100%. He's in New Zealand. That's why it's 5:46 on Sunday morning. Love my piercings. Thank you. I'm looking a little rough this morning. I'm super tired. I stayed up too late, got up too early. What's it like in Texas? It is currently only 55 degrees, so it's chilly here this morning. And I don't like it, not even a little bit. You're a new subscriber. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. We always love new subscribers. You're a streamer too? Do you have a specific kind of content, or is it just like whatever? Oh, okay. Well, I do a live every Saturday at this time. So usually about 6 a.m. your time. So FYI. Hey, by the way, thanks for stopping into the members only live last night. I appreciate you, YouTube kid. I used to live in Minnesota. I'm well aware of what the weather's like up there. 3 lives a day. Is that all you do is stream? You've got to be able to do 3 lives a day. Like, holy buckets. Mine is mostly trucking content, especially when I'm on the road. When I'm home, it's really kind of boring because I don't do shit when I'm home because I'm not working for like the first time in 3 or 4 weeks, you know? But it's mostly trucking. I was a fitness competitor before being a truck driver, so there's definitely like food and nutrition stuff in there because, well, that's just part of who I am. Oh, they're only 15 to 20 minutes. Well, that's awfully short. I'm 47. So that's pretty much the extent of my content, just my trucking life and then whatever happens to be happening at home, you know, food, nutrition, fitness. And then my lives are every Saturday at noon, and we just talk about whatever the fuck happens to pop up. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's really like a psychology therapy session. Sometimes it's just ranting about life. Like, it just depends. My birthday's in September. I just turned 47. I'm literally like, the idea of being 50 is not a bad thing for me. It's like, I can say I'm a half a century old and I'm that much closer to AARP discounts and fucking senior discounts. I'm just saying, you know? Yes, I am. I am a Virgo. Yep, you're a few months older. You're, what are you, a Cancer? So is that all you do is stream? Like, make content? Because right now, being home and not working, I have all the time in the world to make content, you know? And I'm trying to figure out how the hell am I going to, I mean, I can do it. It's just, I literally have to take like my one day off and then upload a bunch of videos and schedule them to post type stuff, you know? We appreciate the content. It's funny and it's straight, no nonsense shit. Yeah. Well, thanks, YouTube kid. You also have a full-time job. Yes, it's a vape. You've been on 9 years. Oh my gosh. I think I've only like 4 years for YouTube. I started my my TikTok like 6 years ago when I started trucking. Because I'd always had like Facebook and Instagram through my whole fitness journey and competing and all of that. But when I created a TikTok, when I went over the road, that's when like shit blew up. You know what I mean? Like, everybody was like, oh my God, which I didn't understand because I do the same thing that all the guys do. You know what I mean? I have a shop in Minnesota that I take it to for big repairs. So my sons, especially my middle son, he's 26 now, but he was like really pushing me hard to start a YouTube. And I was like, I don't have shit to put on a YouTube. Like, I'm not, and he pushed me really hard. So I put him in charge of it for like the first probably 2 months. I just sent him a shit ton of videos, and I made him post them and stuff like that because he understood the algorithm. It is a reputable shop. It's called After Hours Diesel Service in Cold Spring, Minnesota. So that's how that went down. And then after that first couple of months, I just started uploading like my own videos, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know how any of this stuff works. I'm me, 100%. I'm always me, always me. I don't plan any videos. I don't do any skits. None of that. This is just me. This is just my life. If you want to be here and you want to watch it, because sometimes it's a dumpster fire and sometimes it's fucking spectacular. But if you're here and you want to watch it, by all means, join in, you know? But I don't even begin to understand how any of it actually works. Like how to post the right videos at the right, like, I don't know. I don't do any of that. I just post when I post. Everything goes up at like 9 a.m., 9 or 10 a.m., and that's it. You met me briefly at St. Paul Peterbilt. Why didn't you ask for a picture, silly goose? I'm a trucker with tattoos. I don't know. So jealous. I love Texas. I mean, it's 55. It's chilly as hell right now. But for the most part, it's really not that bad here, you know. We have our little cold spells. While Lubbock does get colder than, say, like Dallas, it's not crazy and it doesn't snow. And you know what I mean? They get ice, not a little bit of ice here and there, but that's really the extent of it. I think 20s and 30s is the lowest it gets here. Whoa, what the hell? Damn it. Yeah, see. What the hell is his name? Luis is the guy that I get my parts from at South St. Paul Peterbilt. Still riding your motorcycle at 55? I mean, to each their own. Yes, absolutely. He is my go-to person. Yeah, he is. I love him to death. So when I need parts, he'll get me parts. And then Kyle is the owner of After Hours Diesel Service up in Cold Spring. So he's phenomenal. He did my rebuild. I've not had any fucking problems with my truck. You know, he's good at what he does, and he doesn't overcharge. So although I need to get off of 61, no, you know where the new Loves is up off of 94 up there, just north of St. Cloud? I know it's hard to come by, but he's amazing. Yeah, you get off at that exit, you know, so it's like it's a clover leaf, and hang a right and go all the way down, and it'll be on your right. I think it's like, what the fuck is the address? Here, let me look it up real quick. It's like 1640 Prairie Drive Southeast or something like that. Oh, 1550. The address is 1550, yeah. Prairie Drive Southeast, Cold Spring, Minnesota. Yep. I just know how to get there. I don't actually know the address. It's bad. Hello, 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 hello. Ooh, look at the heart. Hey, thank you. I just don't go up there in the winter, so I have to get my transmission done. And it's about to snow. What's up? We got Van Brown in the house. The fantastic Bull Snot. How goes your Saturday, Van? So I think this winter when I get my transmission done, I might be going to a shop in Tennessee. I have a friend that builds trucks, so he's got a really good reputable shop down there. So we'll see what happens. I mean, unless Minnesota has no snow, then I might go up there, but perfect weather in Georgia. It's 55 here. It's damn cold. Yeah, not happy about it. Good morning, Ron. Hey, look, I got your stickers. I'm gonna go ahead and get them mailed out. Thanks for being on the members only live. We'll make sure we get your stickers mailed out to you for being there too. Hello, hello. You gotta send me your address though, because I mean, I can't just put like Ron, the guy in California. They're never gonna get there. I'm just saying. Just send it to me in a message. That way I can get that sent out to you. Ron, the guy up near Tracy, California, like it's not gonna arrive, you know? I'm just saying. I got stickers for the other people that were in the members only live as well. So gotta get those shipped out today. I told you guys last night that I would send them, so I am going to be sending them today. See, it's a 3 sticker pack for the people that were in the members only live. Just trying to say, look at me, look at me and my follow through. You should be proud because mailing shit is not my specialty. I usually outsource that to my mom, but I'm trying. Yeah. I got the new shirt uploaded on the website, and it's not in the fancy girl writing. Where's Mom? She's sitting on the couch. So I got the new shirt uploaded to the website, and it's not in the fancy girl writing. It's in just basic, regular text. It says fucking truckin'. So you guys don't have to, you know, feel some kind of way about wearing a fucking truckin' shirt that has girly writing on it. Van says hi, Mom. She's not listening to me. Mom.
What?
Van says hi.
Well, morning, afternoon, whatever. Good day.
Good day. Tomorrow. You need to send me something too. Yeah. Well, as soon as I figure out if I'm leaving tomorrow or first part of the week. Mom is awesome. I know she's awesome. I'm gonna miss her cooking. She cooks for me like every day. I'm so spoiled that when I get back on the road, I'm gonna starve to death. I'm not. I'm just gonna be like, ooh, this is boring. And it sucks when you have to cook your own food. It's really nice when somebody else cooks for you. What do we have left to load in the truck? Oh, so I put my clothes in the truck, guys. This is why it takes me more than a day to load the truck, because I put my clothes in the truck and I come back to the house and I was doing stuff and I was like, oh, hey, you didn't pack any jammies, duh. Yeah. So sheets and pillows, and I'm telling you, packing the truck, thank you for the compliment on my tattoos. Packing the truck, believe it or not, is stressful to me and chaotic, because I will literally get in the truck 6 to 8 times and look over everything to make sure I didn't forget anything, because I'm notorious for forgetting super important stuff, like, oh, I don't know, Meow's litter box or pillows, or the really important stuff is what I tend to forget. So, hey Van, do you still have your Truck and Unicorn sticker on your trailer? I'm just asking. Ron said hi, Mom. A bull snot tattoo on Tuesday. What? Oh, that's freaking awesome. I'm excited. I can't wait for you to post about it. Yay! Ooh, another heart. Thank you. A floating heart. I appreciate it. I'll see it next week. Okay. Absolutely. I need a checklist. The problem is I don't remember everything to even put it on a checklist so that I don't forget anything, if that makes any sense. Because, like, I have canned koozies and bottle koozies. Those aren't things that I normally carry in the truck. I carry them when I have them, you know, so it's one of those situations. I mean, the necessities, hopefully I remember them all. It's just super overwhelming to me, you know, packing the truck to go. I know it sounds crazy, but it is. It's overwhelming. So how was everybody's Halloween? We actually had kids come to the house last night. Yeah, we had about 10 or 12 kids, believe it or not. It's not even Sunday. Please don't start that. I mean, for Seventh-day Adventist, it's their day to worship, but it's not even Sunday. Let's not start that already. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I did manage to remember to pack my umbrellas, though. You guys would be really proud. I definitely have umbrellas packed up. You just had your granddaughter visit you for Halloween. She was Minnie Mouse. Oh my God, how cute. How cute. Yeah, we had, what did we have? We had an Optimus Prime. We had some zombies or vampires. I don't know. What else did we have, Mom?
What?
What else did we have
What are you talking about?
for kids last night?
I don't know. We had like Go for Six, and we had.
I know, but what were they? We had Optimus Prime with some zombies and vampires.
And farmers.
Oh, and farmers. That's right. Vampire farmer. That's what it was. She had on a cowboy hat and coveralls. Yeah. Headed to the lake house with your girlfriend. Nice. Tell her I said hello. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. I'm so glad you actually have some downtime. You deserve it. Have a safe and fun rest of your weekend, Van. Get some sun for me. A new subscriber. Well, welcome. What do I need? Is it something unicorn? I sure do need it. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure I need it if it's unicorn.
It's a blanket hoodie.
A blanket hoodie? Why, so I can burrito myself on the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Since you're allergic to the cold.
I am allergic to the cold. You might even catch a fish. Okay. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I mean, any day fishing is a good day. Wait, any day fishing is a better day than working or something, isn't that what they say? Even if you don't catch anything, it's still a good day fishing. Yeah. Did you have any kids last night, Ron? I mean, it's California. I don't even know if the parents let their kids out of the house. Oh, I'm never gonna let you live it down. As long as you live in California, I'm gonna give you shit about living there. Ow. Damn it. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody on this first day of November? The first day of No Shave November if you participate. Alaska, that sounds cold. That sounds unsightly cold. I mean, I lived in Minnesota long enough to know what cold is. I'm very well aware of what cold is, but I also know that I don't like it. Not even a little bit. Not even for a day. So, there's that. You had 12 kids? We did too. Waynesville, Missouri. Well, hello. 34. It's 34 in Alaska. It's not bad. I don't... I mean, that's like summertime weather for you guys, right? No. Peer pressure to move. Yes, I am going to peer pressure you to move. Yeah, Van's asking what part of Alaska you live in. Negative 45, pretty cool. Well, yeah, I mean, I've been in Minnesota when it's been negative like that. I actually called in sick to work. I called in frozen to work. Yeah, I can't, okay. Hot to me is like over 95. You're in Anchorage? Oh, gotcha. Oh, the dryer's done. Yeah, definitely not. I don't do the cold. This is why we moved from Minnesota to Texas. Not to mention, Minnesota and Texas politically are on the opposite ends of the spectrum, so that's really nice too. Not that I do political stuff, but I have opinions. So close to the ocean. Fairbanks is... How do you know all this stuff, man? You're so smart. pretty much been my own boss for a really long time. So, how's Texas? Texas is wonderful. Oh, you're in Arizona. Hello, hello. So yeah, I can be, everybody can be narcissistic, by the way, because I would definitely trip you in a zombie apocalypse so that I could get away. I mean, that's narcissism at its finest. You've traveled the world your whole life? That's super awesome. Just not soon enough. Get your ducks in a row swimming in the same pond, is that what you're trying to say? I gotta go fold laundry. Just throw it on the floor, that's why that one's broke.
The fuck?
It's mine. It's the big one. Oh, wrong light. I shut the light out on you. There we go. There. I got to fold some laundry. A couple of things in the washer, and dryer. Favorites gets way cold, but in the summer they get hot. What is hot though? That's a relative term, you know? See you later, Van. Have a great day. Yes, I am super excited about getting back in the truck. Like, there are no words to describe how absolutely excited I am to get back in the truck. Like, that's my life, man. Like, it's work, but I absolutely love it, so it doesn't feel like work. You know? 80 plus. That's not hot. 80's perfect. Like 78 is my ideal temp. The Worsh. W-O-R-S-H. Yes, Worsh. That's not really how I say it. It's actually a washer. You know. But that's just me. I just say shit the wrong way all the time. You know, it's not Arkansas, it's Arkansas. It's not Alabama, it's Abalama. You know. It's how you keep shit interesting. Yeah. Yes, it is work that I like to do. Look at me being domestic. Oh my God. I don't just roll it all up in a ball and shove it in a cubby. That's how my ex-husband used to fold fitted sheets. Hello. I gotta fold my laundry. I have a few clothes in the laundry here that have to go in the truck. So that's part of the reason why we're doing this. You had to like and subscribe. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Ooh, look at that. This is the next shirt that's in progress of being made. It's my Truck and Unicorn shirt. See? Truck and Unicorn truck line. The problem is I have to have the image reworked because with the new website, this image, the way that it is, it doesn't like it. So, yeah. I miss those videos when you're out on the road. When I visit Grandpa. I know, I miss Grandpa so much, you guys. Yeah. So we got Pretty Privilege with the fancy girl writing. We got Fucking Truckin' in fancy writing as well as just plain text. It says Fucking Truckin'. And then this is the next one that we're gonna create on the new website. So I changed production companies because it was not working out well with the previous production company. So now we are revamping the whole line and creating a whole new apparel store. So there's that. I should probably put a pair of sweats in the truck, shouldn't I? So I don't freeze to death. Well, maybe not yet. I mean, it's only, what, November 1st? Right? There's my pants that I greased the truck in. These have to go in the truck. Would it make you look better? What do you mean, the shirt? I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Yeah. The website for, well, actually, I think it's linked here in the line. There's like a little shop button somewhere down here at the bottom. You just click on that and that'll actually take you to the store where the merch is. I have not just shirts and hoodies and hats. I have women's tank tops. I have cropped hoodies for ladies. I have cropped tees for ladies. I also have coffee cups, which I didn't have before. So, yeah. Good idea, just in case. I know, right? Maybe I'll just take my nice thicker winter leggings with me. Love the clothes folding. Well, you know, I need some of this laundry has to go in the truck. So it's kind of a necessity, if you know what I mean. I mean, I am domestic. I do know how to, you know, do domestic lady type chores. I'm not a totally feral truck driver. I mean, I am most of the time. Just, you know, not always. More selection. Oh, the new website, yes. Ooh, every time I bend over, my knees go crunch, crunch. You want to know how you're getting old? When you bend down, your knees go crunch. Just in case nobody knew. Mm-hmm. You know, I think I discovered why so many people are like, do a dance or turn around, you know what I mean? Because everybody has allowed them to turn them into puppets. You know? Like, everybody's like, oh, they want me to turn around. Okay, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to be their puppet. Yeah. I always work legs. I work legs like 2 or 3 days a week, actually, for that reason. So, pulled my unmentionables out of sight. I need y'all getting weird on me. You've been old for years. Oh, you and me both. You and me both, my dear. I mean, my knee's been like that forever as well. I just didn't know if you guys could hear it in the background. Do you know what I'll be carrying in Arizona? Sand. We're going back to do the sand. Again, for a little while, because the pay is exceptional. So, we're gonna endure. Because I like money. I need to eat something. Oh, I'm gonna make some toast. I'm gonna make some toast. Hello from Travis. Hello, hello. I'm gonna make my Royo toast. I swear to God, I love this bread. I know, I'm like Rice Krispies. Oh, of course. They're like, ooh, crinkles, is that for me? Do I get more for carrying sand? It depends. It depends on the area. There's a lot of variables. The problem with hauling sand is, while the pay is good, so this that I'm about to do is gonna pay me a little over $3 a mile, which includes all my empty miles too. The problem is if the well goes down, you know what I mean? So when everything's working right, yes, it pays well. But there's no guarantee that it's always gonna be operating optimally. Hello from Italy. Oh my gosh, we got everybody in here today. Do I speak Spanish? ¿Dónde estás? El baño. That's about the extent of my Spanish. My español. Poquito, poquito, poquito. Not enough to accomplish anything. That's what it boils down to. When I was working in South Texas, I worked with a bunch of Cuban guys, and they were always laughing at me. Where's your girlfriend? She's on lockdown today. Yeah, all the Cuban guys were always laughing at me because they'd be talking, and I'd pick out words, and I'm like, ooh, papel! Every time I heard a word, I knew I'd say it. They thought I was ridiculous, but you know, made for fun times. You know. You live in Atlanta? Copy that. I don't know how people live in Atlanta. I have driven through Atlanta enough times to know that I would never, even in a car, want to live there and have to drive in that traffic, let alone in a semi-truck. I don't know how the local drivers do it in Atlanta. That's ridiculous. No, I do not speak any Italian. Unless, you know, mozzarella and lasagna count. Just a typical uneducated American. So, that's like I've driven through Chicago enough times to say the same thing about Chicago. Like, like, living in Chicago, dealing with the traffic, like, that sounds miserable, but then, like, being a truck driver and driving local in Chicago sounds even more miserable to me. Chicago, New York, Atlanta, takes you 2 hours to get to... Fuck that. Do they pay you for your drive time? Because unless I'm getting paid for my drive time, Nope. It's my favorite state to travel in. Depends on the highway. It's more based on highways. I like all the southern states though. Of course they don't pay you for travel time. Yeah. You like my long hair. Thank you. What do you mean what makes a trip different than any other trips? What are you talking about? Like, there's certain highways that I prefer to drive. I just like the views. You leave at 6, your work by 8, off at 5 and home by 7. That's absurd. I mean, unless your job pays you really well, I'd be like, fuck this shit. But that's just me. That's just me. You know, I mean, I've had jobs where I've commuted long hours like that, and I think it lasted 3 months, and I was like, I quit! I have this inability to tolerate bullshit. I don't care if it's a job or not. I can't tell you how many times I have quit jobs because of the bullshit at the jobs. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm done. Peace out. You know, I was looking for a job when I found this one. That's my theory. That's how I deal with it. So, am I flexible? Fuck no, I don't stretch. That's why I end up with problems. Look at all those cute little emojis. Oh, they're so cute. No, that's why I end up like all uncomfortable and in pain and have to spend days like doing foam rolling and shit like that because I don't stretch regularly. More cute emojis. Is that popcorn? It looks like popcorn. I got to finish the laundry and then I gotta take more stuff out to the truck. Yeah. And I still don't know if I'm leaving tomorrow or not. You're hungry. It's just peanut butter and jelly toast. It's usually like my morning thing. I'll have my protein coffee and then I'll have like peanut butter toast. You know, kind of sort of how my day goes. I pretty much eat the same thing every day, whether I'm in the truck or at home. It's not just trucking companies, it's anywhere you work. The owners of the companies are only looking out for themselves most of the time. Getting up for coffee and breakfast, make a protein coffee. Hello. That is why I work for myself. That is why I'm an owner-operator. Because I can be like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. And they can't do anything about it. That is also why I book and dispatch myself. Because then I have nobody to be mad at when it's a shitty load. That's kind of how that goes, you know? By the way, we do a members only live once a month. So if you ever want to join the members only lives, you got to sign up. You got to be a member. You just got to click the join button. Entry level memberships only $2.99. We do giveaways in the lives. Get the inside scoop on things, early access, new merch, things like that. Thanks, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Just got peanut butter
Always
and jelly
happy
in my hair.
Always happy to please.
I don't know what that is, YouTube kid. I mean, I know what eggs and toast is, but I don't know what the other thing is. You're gonna have to elaborate. I'm just hanging out at home. Yesterday was a good live. Oh, you mean last night? The members only live? It was a good time. It was a good time. Oh, I gotta keep these stickers separate so I can get them sent out to you guys from the live last night. So, everybody that was in the live last night gets, yeah, I got a gift coming. I gotta mail that out today. Benefits to being a member. Kiwi slang for mochaccino. Oh. Copy. I get it now. Okay. I didn't know if it was something else. That's why I was asking. I mean, I know what a mocha is. I just didn't know, you know. I did not want to assume. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 YouTube kid. Email me name and address so I can get your gift from the live last night sent to you. It's my name at gmail.com. I mean, I don't know how long it'll take to get there, you know, from the US to New Zealand, but it should eventually arrive, I would assume. I wonder, do you have to like pay international shipping for a letter? Your pumpkin spice protein coffee? Is that my recipe? That is one of my favorites. I don't know. I like it because you can decide how much pumpkin you want to put in it. If you want it more pumpkin, you put more pumpkin. You know what I mean? That's why I prefer to make them myself. I do have to wean myself off them fancy ass coffees though, because I'm going to be in the truck and I'm not really going to have access to make them all the time. Yeah. You can adjust the amount of pumpkin spice, like seasoning, you can adjust the amount of pumpkin, like it's just all the way around. It's a great, great, great recipe. So, I know today's live's kind of boring, you guys, because I'm not in the truck. If I was in the truck, it'd probably be a whole lot better. A whole lot more exciting, I'm sure. But we are working towards that. I should have everything else loaded by the end of today except for the cold food and the animals and their necessities, you know? No, ma'am. Hell no. Hell no. Go ask your mommy. I'm never boring. Oh, well, thank you. I feel like I am sometimes. Yeah. Check this out. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Look at that. Fucking trucking hats, shirts, stickers, hoodies in the regular font. Coffee cup. And then we got some Pretty Privilege ladies cropped hoodies, stickers, regular hoodies, regular t-shirts in the Pretty Privilege. We got the crop t-shirt in the Pretty Privilege, coffee cup, long sleeve. And then we have the fucking truckin' fancy design in the ladies cropped. We have tank tops in them as well. And then we have hats and regular hoodies, long sleeve tees, short sleeve tees. There you go. That is so far what we have for our new merch store. For anybody who is super curious. truckandunicorn.com. Or just click the shop link on this live. That's the option too. There are die cut stickers, but they are not the holographic kind, like my little hard hat stickers are that I have. Hey Jay, how goes it? Oh my God. I'm sure somewhere in your brain you think you're hilarious. You need to get a hoodie in your size. What is your size? Probably not a size I carry. Mm-hmm. My hoodies only go up to 2XL, unfortunately. Jim. What's a totally different name? How come it doesn't say Jim like it normally does? Fill me in. Why 4 does it not say Jim? Or, yeah, it used to say Jim. You don't know. I mean, the little dot next to your name has a J, but your username doesn't say that. That's why I did not know. The new website only goes up to 2XL on hoodies. Hang on. The t-shirts go up to 4XL. And you're super tall, so all I know is whatever size you wear is like comes down to my knees because I'm short. What's up, TJ? How goes it? How goes it? How goes it? How goes it? I've noticed that Fast One hasn't bothered to show up today. Imagine that. You now. Isn't it a little late in the day for you to be sleeping there? Isn't there some wood to chop or something? Inquiring minds want to know. TJ, we got the new website up. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get my fucking truckin' cropped hoodie. I'm so excited. Oh, fuck. Sad. That's a sad, sad day right there. That's a sad day. Sad Mel. All out of coffee. What shall I ever do? TJ, what do you think of the new design? So we did it, the fucking truckin'. I mean, it's still in the, in the girly font, but we switched it to regular text. What do you think? Is the placement on the hoodie okay? Oh my God, that's heavy winds. Do you think the placement's okay? Like where it's at, like right here? Is that a good placement? Inquiring minds want to know. Or is it too low? I'm gonna be too low. Oh, look look like a little kid. You like the placement? It's fine. Okay. Do you like the block letters for the fucking truckin'? I mean, I'm not getting rid of the one that's written like this that says fucking truckin'. I'm not getting rid of that one. I still have that. It's just I did the block letters because I know not all men think that this is a masculine font. Oh. Yeah. I always wonder why this damn thing's broken. It's 'cause I drop the son of a bitch all the time. Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah. Let's plug you in. Plug it in. So, new font. I know it's real simple, but I know that guys don't particularly care for this very girly font. You know? It's a little too femme for y'all. So I have fucking truckin' in this font for the ladies if they want it, and then I got fucking truckin' in plain font. Got anything in a 5? God damn it. You guys are driving me mushugana, which is crazy, in case you didn't know. Mushugana. Let's see. What the hell? Oh, yeah, the standard text fucking truckin' comes in a 5XL. The classic crew neck tee for $22.99 comes in a 5XL. The hoodies, unfortunately, do not. At least not the hoodies that I have, because there's like different style hoodies. And the long sleeve t-shirt comes in a 5XL as well. So the t-shirt that's $24.99 does not come in a 5XL. I know. I'm kind of limited on this site for merch. And I went with this site because right now, this site, when you order it, they print it and they ship it. They deal with everything and nothing out of pocket on my end. So I'm limited on what I have accessible to me. Let me check and see. Let's check about creating a project. Let's see. Men's hoodies and sweatshirts. It just depends on the style that I go with, on what sizes they offer, because there's different styles, and different styles are different prices. So, I mean, I'm sure I could find one, but it's going to be ridiculously expensive. You know? You're tall and broad-shouldered. Yeah, Jim was asking about sizes as well. What do you mean, which is better? Yeah, I'm trying to keep the pricing on this stuff as low as possible. You know? I mean, I did find another site that has like all the way up to 6XL and like everything. But right now I don't want to pay for production. You know what I mean? So you're size 10. You are not. You are not. I mean, I might eventually migrate over to that site, like, because then I could do leggings and I could do like a ton of other things when I'm at a point where I'm ready to pay for production. Right now, I'm just being frugal and I don't want to pay for production. It is what it is. I'm sorry to say. Definitely pay the extra, but you definitely, yeah. I want, oh, there's a zip hoodie. Ooh, hot diggity dog. Yeah, those are gonna be over 50 because of the cost. I understand what you're saying. I understand. We're just trying to really, since we're relaunching the merch line, we're starting out very simple and very basic before we ramp that up into something that offers more options and more sizes. You guys, look at this. I dyed my hair a week ago and I already have gray hair coming in. What? It looked like I have a big ass bald spot. What the fuck? I know. I will definitely work on that though, because I know that you guys have, ooh, that's nice. Embroidered soft wash hoodie. Oh, that looks so comfy. The other side I was looking at, I could actually do like a women's, like cropped fleece. Oh, looks so nice. So once we get things back up and running, we will transfer over to the other site where I have more options. I could do like a ton of other stuff. I could do like leggings, I could do like pajamas, and I mean, there's just, the amount of options is endless. Yeah. Wind's blowing hard enough. You already know it's gonna blow the car. Huh. All over the place. What are you talking about? How's my day? My day's going all right. What about collagen? You're funny. You're not that big, Jim. You're just really tall. Oh, isn't that cute? Look how uneducated you are. Thanks for letting us all know. We can totally see it. Thank you for the compliment. What? Ron's so old I could use his back as a road map? Huh? What do you mean, what's behind me? It's a antique ironing board. What are you talking about? That's what I don't understand. Oh, hair growth. Oh my God. Did I miss a comment about that? I didn't even see it. Hey, Brent, you never sent me your address. I cannot send you your gift from the members only live if I don't have your address. You have to send me your address. Oh, that's ivy. It's decorative. That's my mom's decorating. Yeah, we have a blanket on the couch. Say it slower. Send me your address. You can send it to my email, which is my name at gmail.com. Or you can send it on another platform. So I can send you your gift from the members only live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's going. It's going. Because I said I would. I can't just be like, hey, it's they're for Brent Adams in Florida, in North Florida. They're not gonna get there, buddy. They're just not. I'm a truck driver. No, I don't. We are federally regulated and regularly drug tested. Well, I try. I try to provide value and benefits to those of you who are members. Try to make it worth your while. I mean, I know they're just some stickers, but you know, they are what they are. Well, good for her. I don't particularly care to put my CDL license on the line, nor do I particularly care to put my business on the line because I own my truck. Oh, thank you for the floaty heart. Yay! TJ sent me a floaty heart. I know a lot of truck drivers that do a lot of shit that they aren't supposed to do. I know a lot of people who do a lot of shit that they aren't supposed to. I'm just not one of them who likes to fuck around because I don't want to find out. You know? Toothpicks. We're not bull haulers. At least I'm not. I'm a firm believer in sleep. I would just like to say that. And again, alcohol leaves your system faster than marijuana. That's why. Ooh, what's that? What's that say? Clutch? He sent me a clutch. Nice, nice. I have no idea what language that is. Here's the cigars. See, we all have our thing. We all have our thing. I do love my Cuban coffee. That's my go-to, like for being, like if I'm tired. Unfortunately, I can't do Cuban coffee in the truck because I don't have a propane burner stove thingy to use my percolator. You know. You could have sent me a happy poop. I don't know. I'm not sure I want to see what that looks like. Yeah. So we've decided that once a month like the last Saturday of the month. Oh, there you are. I see you. You sent it to me on old Tickery Talk. Got it. Brent sent it to me on Tickery Talk. Got it. We'll have to mail that shit today. What the hell was I saying? Oh yeah. We've decided that the last Saturday of every month, we will be doing a members only live. In our members only lives, we do giveaways. You get all the inside dirty deets on the things I don't share with the rest of the world. And you also get early access to new merch drops, discounts, etc., etc. So if you want in on that, low level memberships start at $2.99. There it is. I sees him. He just sent it to me. He does in fact live in Florida. So we will at least get 2 sets of stickers from the live sent out. I do not have an OnlyFans because I am not a sex worker and I do not believe in selling my body to random strangers on the internet to make a quick fucking buck. I believe in hard work and perseverance, and I believe in maintaining my level of integrity and the level of character that I carry myself. I just saw it come in on TikTok. Thank you. Thank you. So, while I do not hate people who do sex work, I choose to not be a sex worker. And aside from all of that, it's not fucking safe. I'm a solo female over-the-road truck driver. All it takes is one fucking wackadoo who's bought all my fucking shit, who sees me in a truck stop and thinks I owe his fucking ass something for nothing. So, that's why we don't do that. Yeah. And my character is the only thing that I can control. It's the only thing that I have that represents me without a doubt. And I'm never going to jeopardize my character for fucking money. I don't know. You may have. What is that? What did you... Is that happy poop? It doesn't even look like poop. It looks like whipped cream with eyeballs or something. I'm just saying. I'm not mad. I'm just saying definitely. Yeah. Somebody last night sent me out like a pumpkin on my head. Like there was a little pumpkin sitting on top of my head in the live last night. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's cool. That's all animated. Hell yeah. Oh, power potion. I think it's cool. I love like the little gifts just to like see them and see what they do. It's the golden poop with peanuts for eyes. Oh my God. Oh shit. It's crazy. I love them all. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. It definitely makes me laugh. I'm also using, ooh, what's that? What's that? Flowers. Oh, I love flowers. Thanks, Brent. I appreciate you. What was I saying? I don't even fucking remember. Oh, I'm using you guys to procrastinate getting my shit together to load it into the truck. Yeah. I'm not married. Fuck that. Fuck no. I mean, I love all those people that are married and they've been married forever and they have like these, you know, struggles and these trials and tribulations and they're willing to work with their partners to work through them. I absolutely admire that. I think that's fucking amazing. I just have a lot of goals and it is not conducive to maintaining a relationship. I got clothes in the dryer. So once the clothes in the dryer are done, then I'll have the clothes that had to be washed ready to go in the truck. I gotta set up jammies and stuff like that the last little bit. Yep, I'm single and I don't date. I am waiting on my clothes to get dried, but you know. I don't really care. If you don't want to fucking follow me, then don't fucking follow me. I'm fucking just fucking fine with that fucking shit. How do you like them fucking apples? I'm 47. I don't know, Jill's just, oh, well, I appreciate it. I appreciate you so very much. All things are possible to those who believe, but here's the deal. I don't date because right now I'm super, super focused on my business, my trucking business, my merch business, my fitness, my health, my nutrition, getting back in the truck and getting back on the road. And that's where all of my time and energy goes. And I'm not willing to allow for any distractions at all. So that's why. Because I know it fucking annoys the fuck out of you. That's why the fuck I said it. Happy fucking Saturday. The vast majority of my life, I've kind of always been single. I've only had a couple of long-term relationships in my whole life. And it's nice to have a companion. Fuckity fuck, right? But how do I want to word it? I'm not interested in pampering somebody and stroking their ego to make them feel better about their bullshit fucking life that they've created. Because most people, not all, but a very large majority of them in our society today have bullshit that they project on everybody else so they don't have to think about and work on themselves. You know what I mean? No, ma'am. We are now past the douche canoe colony. Are you the tour guide? If you look to your left, you'll see the colony of douche canoes. They established in 2012. Oh, shit. Hello. Hello. You're the head asshole in charge. You're the HDIC. Yeah. Okay, crack me up. See, look, we had to wash laundry because we had to get our unicorn jammies. Find it hard to believe that I'm single. I have been single I was recently in a relationship. I did leave him in March because he was a pain in my ass. And he had a lot of problems. And I was expected to soothe and accommodate them instead of him going to therapy to fix his shit. And it was a 10-month relationship, but it was the first real relationship that I'd had in probably like 5 years. And I was like, fuck it, I'll give a relationship a try. And it didn't work out. So we're back to doing what we do best, which is looking out for me and taking care of my own best interests and focusing on myself and my goals and my life, because that's where I'm happiest. You got time for someone? Yeah. You ain't got time to babysit someone. I agree. Your turbo's acting up? That fucking sucks. Where's my Hug Me jacket? Right? So, here's the thing though. So you want to get on that topic. I mean, thank you for the compliment. I'm not trying to disregard it, but here's the thing is people look at you and they decide whether you're visually attractive based upon whatever interests they have, right? But nobody wants to take the time to get to know me as a person and who I am, and the person that I am is far more in depth than what it is that you see, because what you see will change. I am 47. It's going to change. There's no getting around that. You know, I'm going to get more wrinkles. These are going to get worse, you know, like my hair, while I do dye it, is going to turn more gray. All these things change and the visual changes. And one day, to the vast majority, or the people that look at me now and go, oh, she's attractive, those same people may look at me in 5 years or 10 years and be like, she's not attractive. So when you base a relationship on the visual, you are guaranteeing that it will fail. Because beauty fades. Time changes everything. First of all. Second of all, the vast majority of the population nowadays, society, is solely superficial and visually driven. And I don't have time for that either. So that's why I don't even date. Because I don't have time to spend getting to know someone to find out that they're a superficial piece of shit that I just wasted 3 months talking to. You see what I mean? Being single is a good thing. At least for me it is. For me it is. Some people don't function well by themselves. They don't maybe like themselves enough, so they need to fill it with a void from somebody else to soothe themselves and to feel like they have a purpose or a goal or that they have a value. You know what I mean? I'm not that person. I have a friend who literally told me, he goes, I'm better when I'm in a relationship. I knew right then and there that I would never in a million years ever date him for that reason. Like, here's another detail. I can't date somebody who can't sit quietly alone with no distractions. No TV, no music, no scrolling on your cell phone. Just sit in the dead ass quiet alone. I mean, some people call it codependency. It just depends on who you ask, you know? I don't want the perfect man. I don't want the perfect man. There's one person on this planet that I know for a fact that I can date because I've known this person for years and years and years. And I love this person very, very much. This person is not available. This person is not my person. They belong to somebody else. And I would never in a million years ever want to interfere with that, if that makes sense. So him and I are just really good friends. I respect him. He respects me. Yeah. So it's not that I'm looking for the perfect person, because believe he's far from fucking perfect. But there are a lot of things that there's a lot of bullshit that I'm willing to deal with if somebody's honest with me always. And this person is always honest with me. They've never tried to mislead me. They've never lied to me, like none of it, you know. From the get-go, I knew that they were married. This is why we're just friends, you know. But I do know him well enough to know that I could absolutely, without a doubt, have a not perfect relationship, because there's no such thing as perfect, but I could have a very productive positive functioning relationship with this person. So, yeah. You didn't know the 40s could look so good? Oh, well, thank you for the compliment. Everybody, here's the thing about age, is we all process life differently, right? We all have stress. We all have anxieties. We all have bills. We all have responsibilities. And it's how you process them that affects how you age. Also, what you eat and how you take care of your body, that affects it too. It's always a good thing because if you lie, you got to cover it up. Yeah, with a lie. Yeah, 100% TJ. Stress will kill you. Absolutely. I mean, I agree without a doubt. You can manifest a bunch of bullshit into your life with stress. Like if I said to you, go bring me a bucket of stress, you can't. You can't bring me a bucket of stress because stress isn't real. Stress is your perception. So, you know, yeah, well, nobody's perfect. Mom is in there making epoxy stuff. Mom's crafting. Mom's in the Hobby Ho headquarters. Sorry, I was looking for something, obviously. Definitely not perfect, right? Right. Honestly, like, I would never want a quote unquote perfect partner because we are all growing and we are all evolving and we are all becoming, hopefully, better versions of ourselves every day, right? So if somebody's perfect, there's no growing, there's no development, there's no change. And I sure in the fuck don't want that, you know? I mean, I'm 47 and I didn't really know who I was until I was in my late 30s, like 38, 39 years old. So the last 10 years of my life have been probably the best because I figured out who the fuck I was, what I liked, what I did, what I didn't like, what I was willing to tolerate. I started drawing boundaries. I stopped allowing people to take advantage of me. I stopped doing shit for people who didn't pour back into my cup. Like, life got really, really quiet because I eliminated the people that were draining me and taking from me and not contributing back. And I'm not talking money. I'm just talking like time and energy, you know? That's when I really started to fall in love with who I am and my life. I learned my value and I learned, you know, I've had the ups and downs with the self-confidence we all do throughout life, but you know, hang on one sec. Wish you all the best in your endeavors. Oh, you just wanted to stop in and chat and compliment me. Thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Maybe I'll see you again next Saturday when I'm live. I'm here every Saturday at noon Central Time. It's currently 1:21 where I'm at. So in case you want to pop back in another time, you're more than welcome. But life also got a lot more peaceful when I figured out who I was and my own value, my self-worth, my self-confidence stopped wavering. I stopped second guessing things that I did for that reason. It just means that they're perfect for you. Yeah, true. And you're perfect for them. and you accept each other's flaws. Well, and that's part of being with somebody, is accepting their flaws. If you're going to be with someone, you have to accept that they have flaws. And like, I don't know, maybe they pick their underwear up off the floor with their fucking toes. Like, so unattractive. But if you know what I mean, you're willing to accept their flaws. Some flaws have to be worked on, and some are just who they are, you know? Every Saturday at noon. Did you just call me Linda? Um, I do what I do. It said right, Linda. Um, I post what I post because I want to post it. If people like it, that's great. If people find it funny, that's great. If people want to hate on me, that's even better. You know, but I don't really care what people on the internet think of me, because I know who I am, and I know what I stand for, and I know what I represent, and I know what I bring to the table. You know, that's what do you bring to the table has become a term that people use to demean other people. And it's really sad, because so many people, like a lot of my friends, I ask them, I'm like, well, what do you bring to the table? And I don't mean it in a derogatory way, just like, tell me about yourself. Like, tell me, what do you bring to the table? And they're like, well, I work really hard, you know, to make money and and I was like, no, non-material wise, what do you bring to the table? And most people cannot answer that question. It's such a cringe thing for people. Like, you ask them and they're like, ugh. It's something that they want to shy away from, because our society has turned it into this, you know, oh, well, what do you bring to the table? Like this negative thing. And it shouldn't be that way. People should absolutely, without a doubt, be able to name off exactly what it is that they bring to the table in a non-materialistic way. I know you, TJ. I think that's probably part of the reason why we get along like we do, TJ. Oh, you're Linda. Oh, I was just scrolling through. I'm so sorry. Nope. I actually don't really have a desire to date anybody who goes to the gym, honestly. You bring your own table, right? No, I'm talking in a non-materialistic way. Like, how many of you can honestly sit here and, like that, name off 4 or 5 characteristics that are non-materialistic, that are who you are, that is a benefit to a relationship? Yours is toasted banana. This one's peach. It's all out of Nick. I gotta go get a new one. I've been hitting this thing. I don't fucking like it. I don't fucking like it. It doesn't hit the same as these do. You didn't hear me? I said, how many of you can, in an instant, if I said to you, what do you bring to the table in a non-materialistic way, could name off 4 or 5 things like that? Most people can't. Most people have to think about it because they don't know. And that's what's really sad. Your girlfriend told him to you this morning? You are very lucky. You are very, very lucky. You know, you guys should cherish each other every day and learn to grow together, evolve together. Even if she has a new interest that you don't give a fuck about, still pay a little bit of attention to it so it doesn't create a gap, and appreciate each other every day, you know? Exactly. I mean, you know, if my very best friend, anything ever happened to him and he was available, that's where I would be. But he's not, so. You think you're funny sometimes. It's not as an emotional support. So here, let me I'll go first. Okay, what do I bring to the table? I'm super caring. I totally take care of my partner. I will cook for them. I will clean for them. I will do things. I will go out of my way. I will make myself uncomfortable to make sure that I can make their life a little bit easier because I expect the same in return or some level of that. I'm caring. I'm nurturing. I'm loving. I am unconditional in my caring for somebody as long as the respect is still there. And I mean, I cook, I clean, I can do all of that stuff. But I'm also extremely patient, and I think before I say something, and I think before I act, which is huge. I have great communication skills. These are all non-materialistic things. Like cooking is a little materialistic, cleaning is materialistic, but communication, loyalty, commitment, compassion, all of that are things that are non-materialistic. But most people don't understand that about themselves. I make sacrifices for the people I care about until I realize that they're not pouring back into my cup. This is true. This is true. But most people don't even know who they are. Most people go into relationships with the idea of what a relationship should be, but they don't actually ever talk about it. We don't talk about the things that are important to them, like communication. Absolutely, it's the top of the list, but so is comprehension. Because you can talk all day long, but if somebody doesn't understand what you're saying, communication's pointless. Ooh, a floaty heart. Thank you. Yeah, because you get comfortable being alone. You get comfortable in the quiet. You are starting to get really peaceful with who you are and how your life is. And you're less tolerant of people who are disturbing your peace. That's what it is. That's really what that boils down to, is when you're not competing with anybody else in my life. You're competing with my peace. And if you disturb my peace, I don't have time for you. That's how that goes. I mean, I can't tell you how many times when I'm not, like when I get parked for the day, I don't have a TV in my truck. I don't listen to TV. I don't watch TV. I watch TV when I'm at home, but I don't watch it when I'm in the truck. I don't listen to the radio. I'm not scrolling my phone on social media. I'm literally just sitting there in the quiet, enjoying my downtime and my detox time, the unwind, and get some good sleep. Thank you for the 100, Ron. So most people need some kind of noise. They need some kind of distraction because they don't like the thoughts that are in their head. That's why they can't sit by themselves alone. Hakuna Matata. This thing isn't any good. So, yeah. Also, so many people in our society are insecure without realizing that they're insecure because of social media. Like, you guys know I do this every Saturday, right? Your communication skills are not the best with words. Are you better writing it out? Communication doesn't have to be talking to somebody. You could write it out. And then your partner could read it and they could come back and then they could ask you questions about how you meant something. Because again, there's breakdown. When you write something, they hear it in their head the way that they're perceiving it versus there's no tone, you know what I mean? So, you know, love from New York. Great people that appreciate you and enjoy today. Yeah, absolutely. So people think that communication means talking. Communication isn't talking. You could record a voice note and send it. You could write it out and send it. You could make a video and send it. Wishing you a great start for your new job. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be here next Saturday, so we can definitely do an update on that, you know. Well, of course, I'm not calling everybody out, Ron. Your best piece was when you could be out in the yard working in your gardens. Yeah, well, then that's your piece, you know. Thank you. Yeah, we're supposed to leave tomorrow or the first part of the week. Grow and raise your own food. See, that sounds absolutely peaceful. Although I can't grow shit to save my life. I killed a freaking aloe vera plant, you guys. Thank you. What's my favorite coffee? I don't know. I'm kind of on this jobby coffee concentrate right now. More like your actions. I mean, I get it. I'm always the most at peace when I'm trucking. Even if I'm sitting stuck somewhere, like in traffic or a delay or whatever, as chaotic as the life is when I'm out in the truck, I literally am the most at peace there. Like, I don't have hot flashes. I'm menopausal, so postmenopausal. I don't have hot flashes. I don't have trouble sleeping. None of it. Them kind of plants are hard to kill. I know they are. I know they are. And I killed an aloe vera plant. This is why I say I do not grow stuff. I cannot grow stuff. I've tried. So, you know, it is what it is. I know where my strengths are, and they are not in growing plants. Ever-changing picture frame. It is true, though. Bonjour from France. No, I do not speak French. So each of us has a different zen place per se, you know, and you just embrace what it is that makes you happy and where you feel the most at peace. Mine is trucking. Even though it's chaotic and crazy and stressful, I flourish the best, I function the best in it. So, yeah. Just some of the best sleep ever is like laying in the bunk on a night when it's raining and listening to the rain hit the sleeper. It's so perfect. I appreciate my honesty. That's it. Oh, thanks. Did you hear me when I said send me a freaking email with your address so I can send you some stickers from the members only live last night? They bloomed? Yeah, how do you do that? I didn't even know they bloomed. Depends on if you're an owner operator or a company driver, and it depends on what type of work you do in the trucking industry. Herbs and flowers, fruits and veggies. Man, I commend all of you guys that can grow shit. I can't fucking grow nothing. Nothing. I mean, I don't even try. I have given up even trying. Send it to my email. Just send me your name and your address to the email so I can send you the from the members only live, the gift from the members only live. Send it to my email. It's my name at Gmail. My name, you know my name, at Gmail. You can't even grow weeds in the Mojave Desert. I mean, well, it is the desert. Nothing grows there. You know, you didn't say you'd be good, but it's your Zen. Hey, man, that's all that matters. Eventually, you'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of things that make me really happy. But trucking is probably the number one. Trucking and the gym. Yeah. There's nobody behind me. What do you want, doggy? It's not time. It's not time. Oh, you're talking to your oh, there's your brother. What are you doing, Bubba? Bye for now. Not forever. Alrighty. Hello, puppy dogs. What you doing? Some people have a green thumb and some people don't. I think mine's a little more black. That's alright, though. That's alright. What in the hell do you two want? Look at those eyes. So, oh shit, we've been on here 75 minutes. These two, I swear to Bob. Yep, we got Chrome in the house. Come here, puppy. That's my boy. Oh, excuse you. Did you burp? Did you burp? Guess what tomorrow is? Tomorrow's bath day. Aren't you so excited? Oh, no, he's not. I know. You're going to have to smell clean and everything. Mwah. 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 Actually, the day before we get in the truck is bath day. Just so you know. Nothing survived at 120. I mean, people do. And there are certain desert plants that do. You're a tinky dog. Yeah, you tink. Can I have a kiss? He said, nope. Oh, my boy. I can have a hug, though? Oh, thanks for the hug. Oh, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. He gives hugs, but not kisses. He's like, no. No to the kisses, lady. I don't like kisses. Do you need to go outside and go pee-pee? That's a yes. He is a sweetie. What is the fucking temperature outside? 61. Okay, I don't need no jacket. Let's go outside. Let's go outside, doggies. It's really dark in the hall. It's a little chilly out here. Oh, it's a little chilly in the shade. I don't like it. You have to realize, like, 78 is my ideal temp. 78, 82. So, needless to say. His sister's name is Queso. As in Queso beer or quesadilla. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The breeze is chilly. Okay, catch up. All right. I will chat with you later. Hey! There's no barking. There's no barking, ma'am. There's no barking. There's no barking. Get in the house. Get inside. I will catch up with you later, YouTube kid. Send me that email. Thank you. No. No barking. I swear. Kesa. Get in here. Barker pants. Thank you for the compliment on my hair. Bobby Lou, are you done? Oh, this is not our backyard. This is land that shall be developed into houses eventually in the next couple years. This is my backyard. So now you see why we let the dogs out the back gate out there. Because clearly this is not appropriate for dogs. Kesa. I used prickly pear cactus seed oil on my face. Get her. Get her, Bubba. Come on, kids. Get him. Get him. Get her. Awesome. I will look for your email. All right. Laundry's done. And now I have to finish packing up the last little bit of my shit and get it together to go put it in the truck today. It's almost 2 o'clock, which means I need to stop. I need to stop procrastinating. Yeah. Oh, it's so overwhelming. I know I keep saying it's just like the last little bit of stuff, but there's so much anxiety for me that I'm going to forget something. And it's like I still have stuff that I can't put in the truck yet because I'm not leaving yet because I need them at the house, that kind of thing, you know? So that's the reason for the procrastination, because I'm like, I would rather just do it all at once so that I can check and recheck and check and recheck and check and recheck and check and recheck. And yes, I do it that many times. So, there's that. Safe Week Trucking. Go to the grocery store. Copy. Fucking trucking, yeah. It is. That is the worst part. Like, unloading everything out of the truck, like let's say you're gonna park the truck for, like a month or something and you wanna like take everything out, like that's the easy fucking part, but putting it all back in is the fucking
out of the kitchen.
worst. Putting it all back in is the worst. And the anxiety that I feel about forgetting stuff and needing to check and recheck and check and I literally will do it probably 6 or 8 times just to make sure that I don't forget anything. And I fucking guarantee you I will forget something.
You always do.
I always do. Shit, I tell you guys this all the time. One time I literally left out and I was 3 fucking states away and realized I didn't have a goddamn pillow. Who the fuck forgets their pillow? Absurd. So. Don't fall for me. I'm not all that I'm cracked up to be. Ha 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 ha.
Leave your sister alone.
So, that's part of the reason why I'm procrastinating doing it, because it's the level of anxiety that comes with it. Because I'm like, oh, I got to put this in the truck, and I got to put this in the truck, and I got to put this in the truck. And then I'll go take everything to the truck, and I'll come back, and I'll be like, oh, fuck, I forgot to take this. And it just, yeah. Lift your pillow and your favorite blanket. Oh no, that's the worst. A mythical, magical creature. Supposedly that's me. I'm lovely. I'm lovely right now because I'm not calling you on bullshit. Ask Ron. I call Ron all the time on his bullshit. Ooh, thanks, Ron. What is that? It's a good job. I love it. Ron's one of my coaching clients, one of my nutrition clients, and I call him on his bullshit all the time. I will tell Mom you said hi. So, and I don't do it in a mean way, but again, everybody responds to critiques differently. So, like I said, I'm not all I'm cracked up to be. I'm kind of more of a pain in the ass than anything. My mom is like 72, so she's fine. She functions fine on herself, all by herself. But I don't want her living alone because, again, at that point, things can go downhill rather rapidly. So yes, I live here with my mom. Her and I live together. Basically, I live with her because I don't want her to have to dip into her Social Security to pay her bills. So if I live here and I can pay, you know, majority of the bills or a larger portion of the bills, then she can continue to do her crafts, her arts and crafts, because she makes and sells custom tumblers and stuff like this and other stuff. So it gives her time to do all of that, you know. And I can go out for 2 to 4 weeks and come home and check on her fairly regularly. And, you know, I'm gone long enough that I would notice a change, if that makes sense. That's kind of how that works. So after I became a truck driver, I used to go visit my grandpa once a month. She was taking care of him because he was in his 90s. And I happened to be away for a couple of months and I came back and I noticed a dramatic change in him. Like, he was still able to get around and, you know, mow the lawn and do all the things that he wanted to do. I just noticed that, like, his speech got slower and he was a little more forgetful and things like that. So having experienced that, and my mom being in her 70s and she's totally fine, you know. Yeah. So you are seeing it in real time. So you understand. And she's fine. And she gets around just fine. She still drives. And I mean, she doesn't have any issues. I think her hearing's going a little bit, you know. I always tease her. I'm like, Mom, we need to get you a bell tone. But, you know, my mom's fine. I worry about her. And there's nobody else to take care of her because my brother would never do it. I make you think in the best ways. Well, I mean, I try. That's the goal, right, Ron? So. Oh, wow. That's rough. But, you know, it's like our parents take care of us our whole lives, right? Until, you know, we move out. And then there comes a point in time in life where we take care of them. Yeah. One that hits you in your feels all the time is me backing into the... I know. I was just looking at Mom's TikToks today, and I have to steal and repost a video of Grandpa sitting in the yard watching me grease my truck. Yeah. I want to steal and repost that. That's one of those memories. I miss him so much. Then gets mad at me because you didn't answer. It sounds like a mom thing. Yeah, I'll have to have Mom send it to me. You find me highly attractive. Well, thank you. I don't know what else to say, but thank you. I'm just me. So, God damn it. Looking very forward to seeing the video. Yeah, I gotta go bug her to send that to me. All right, what do we got? 1:53. You guys have a few more minutes before I have to get off of here. I know, because you realize in my 47 years, I never saw my grandpa cry. So the fact that he teared up in that video is the first time I've ever seen him that emotional in 47 or 45 years or whatever, however old I was. It was what, 2 years ago? 45. In 45 years, that was the only time I'd ever seen my grandpa get that emotional. And when I posted the video of me backing in, everybody's like, I can't believe she didn't hug him. Grandpa was born in 1928. Grandpa didn't hug. I went to leave the house once when Grandpa was still alive, and I went to say goodbye to him, and he gave me a handshake. My grandpa did not hug me. He gave me a handshake. So to everybody who's like, I can't believe she doesn't hug her grandpa. There it is. Mm-hmm. These umbrellas are giving me all kinds of issues. Old school emotion. Yeah, right? He used to tell me, you're welcome here anytime. That was what he would say, because he didn't do the whole I love you thing either. I think in my whole life, I only ever saw him kiss my grandma one time. And she was getting on an airplane to go somewhere. His whole theory was, and he said this to my grandma, he said, I married you, didn't I? Why do I have to tell you I love you? Oh, I know that was his way of showing emotions. So, yeah, and I used to do TikTok lives with him, and there would be like hundreds of people in the live watching the live, and he was just being himself, just telling his stories and just talking and whatnot, and he didn't understand that there was like 400 or 500 people watching. And when I took him to the Mayberry Truck Show, and everybody's like, oh my God, it's so good to meet you, and yeah, he definitely grew up in a age where men did not show emotions. He literally told my uncle, he was like, all these people keep saying like they're so glad that they get to meet me, or he's like, I don't even know who they are. So he didn't really fully understand the internet, but it was cute, it was adorable, and like everybody who met him would come up to me and they're like, can I give your grandpa a beer? Because I used to always drink beer with my grandpa in my lives. And my uncle was like, where do you keep getting all the beers? And my grandpa goes, I don't know, they just keep bringing them to me. So grandpa got really drunk at the show, believe it or not. Yeah, it was cute though. He did love his Coors Banquet. When I was little, it was Coors Light, and then when he got older, it was Coors Banquet. But it is what it is. I miss him. But he was ready to not be here anymore, and he was ready to go and be with Grandma. So for me to be selfish and want to have kept him around, that's selfish, Either Coors or Olympia Gold. Stuff was so gross. I know, right? I know. So when he passed, I just had to continuously remind myself that that's where he wanted to be. You know, he was ready to be done. He was ready to be done when Grandma died, and he lasted 4 years after she passed. So it was 4 years of essentially misery and torture for him, you know? McUltras, yeah. He wouldn't steal his beer. Right, right. I was never really a big beer drinker, although I do like Blue Moon and I would sit and drink a Blue Moon. I would drink Blue Moon and he would drink his Coors, you know. I mean, he did try a Blue Moon with me, but he definitely likes his Coors better. So it was good times. I had a lot of really good memories there at the end with him. You know, the last 2-3 years. I'm grateful that I was able to be that I'm able to be a truck driver, and I was able to make it work so that I could spend so much more time with him than I would have been able to spend with him if I, you know, if I had any other career. Like, I wouldn't have been able to go visit him for 3, 4, 5 days at a time every month if I had a regular job. Ew, Sam Adams is gross. It's too hoppy for me. Blue Moon's a wheat beer. I like good wheat beers, and I like really good dark beers. Like, I love like a chocolate milk stout. Oh my god, this stuff's so good. Yeah. Oh, guess what, guys? Do I need beer money? No. Ooh, a s'mores ale. It's an ale though. Anyways, I have to go. I have sponsorabilities I have to take care of because I would sit here all day and talk to you guys instead of doing the shit that I need to do. And we already talked about the anxiety behind doing it, so I need to just get the fuck off of here and put on my big girl panties and go suck it the fuck up and take care of my sponsorabilities. You know? So, everybody have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Happy November 1st. I will see everybody next Saturday at noon. For those of you that are in the members, all of my members, make sure you check the community board. I did post up some stuff for the members. If you want to join membership, there's a join button. Click on it. Entry level $2.99 gets you access to different levels of memberships and different benefits depending on what level membership you want to be a part of. And if you want to go check out the Truckin' Unicorn merch, the shop button is on all of my videos. Go ahead and check all that out. We do have Fucking Truckin' and Pretty Privilege apparel up. So have a great weekend. I will see you guys all next Saturday. Hopefully I'll be out fucking trucking. Take care.